think at this point, I'll turn it over to John to help walk through that aspect of it.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I wanted to kind of highlight that point about even ZMIS. I guess, they're at this point just letting you know if you're state eligible, but that doesn't mean you're qualified either because of all of the cities that are kind of coming out with their ordinances. In addition, that is required to get this approved. So just to reiterate, our reports, what I'm going to show my screen here shortly is show you a draft of our SB9 report, and that is now going a step further than I guess ZMIS is. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now. It's kind of a work in progress because we ourselves are trying to figure out which cities are releasing, how we can kind of show essentially what it's going to be. So if you can see my screen now, this is the latest iteration of our SB9 report. So right now, you as agents or homeowners can request this report on our website. We have made it easier because obviously SB9 also speaks to homeowners directly. So we created a quick payment link, $300, so that you don't have to register on the website, but agents that want to register and want to use this more than once or request it for their multiple clients, by all means, you could do that as well. So we, at this point, this is a sample report, so there's not going to be an address identified here, but essentially what we're trying to do is a couple things. One, we're identifying at the state level if this is eligible. And then we're going into a couple scenarios that we want to present, whether you want to build a duplex, meaning you want to split the lot and you want to build a new duplex on that newly split lot, or you want to demo the current existing home and split the lot and build two duplexes. So this will also change. It's really site specific. So I don't want you to look at this thinking these are the only two options. They're not. What we're trying to present is for your home, specific lot size, and that city or municipality, we're trying to review and represent what's the highest possible as far as and flexibility. So that's what we're going to work towards. But this also, we've had a few homeowners actually sign up for the website and also request a report, and they're not even represented here because there's actually 57 different combinations that you can kind of work through SB9 with your specific lot. Okay, so but I just really wanted to show this because we obviously, this is a rendering for a prefab modular vendor that we've partnered with. We've partnered with quite a few. The reason being is because obviously this also has to pencil for that homeowner, for the costs, and for us if they partner with us on this. And we've identified that given the current supply chain constraints, cost of constructions have gone up considerably for a traditional stick build. And so we're underwriting currently multiple prefab modular builds to see if it presents a lower cost option. Okay, so that's what's on here as well. You have an overview of the site plan that's provided by the vendor, but we also go in Revit, and this was actually what we also do is provide ADU reports. So this was kind of built off of the foundation of an ADU report, wanting to show you a Revit massing of what's possible. That was for one side-by-side duplex. In this example, and this sample is showing only side-by-side, but we also have others that show a two-story duplex on either lot as well. But I really like this because as Alex had presented earlier or shared, we're going to be presenting and we're working internally on multiple Revit scenarios where you would provide parking, where you don't have to provide parking, and also depending on the characteristics of your lot, right? And here's a top-down view. We obviously have a disclaimer here as well, but that's our report. I just quickly wanted to show you that, okay, well, what is something tangible you as a homeowner or as a agent can provide for your clients that are homeowners, and also home buyers. So there's another aspect here. I think the initial the feedback that we've been getting from homeowners and even agents or users have been asking, is this only for homeowners? No, it's for new home buyers as well. So what the law allows for is if one of your clients is looking to, say, turn their current home into a rental property, and they want to utilize SB9 because they see this as an opportunity to, for example, purchase a home in Culver City, 8,000 square foot lot. They would love to build 2 duplexes, reside or live in one of the units and rent out the 3. Obviously, the upside there is greater than if they were to just purchase a new single family elsewhere. So as you can see, basic, right? There's motivation here to do so. So it's not limited to existing homeowners choosing to do this. It could also be new buyers of properties that are SB9 qualified. So you can use our reports to screen through potential purchases and homes through us as agents. And we already have a few agents that have already jumped the gun here and already doing so. So I want to definitely share that.
And John, I had mentioned that. I mean, that's really powerful, right? Because then it's kind of flipping the idea of home ownership, right? You have home ownership, obviously, for a first-time buyer of a property, traditionally you're getting into a single family property and, hoping that you gain equity just by simply living there, right? With a 30-year mortgage. But in this scenario, it kind of flips that conversation. And now a first-time home buyer could be looking at a property as income, right?
Right, correct.
So you could potentially live there for free almost, or even get paid to live there, assuming all the math works out, right? From a financial aspect.
Absolutely. And so that is the baseline of what Brickwork wants to do. We're rooted in navigating zoning code, housing bills, you name it, right? That's where our kind of competitive advantage comes from, is providing insight of what can and can't be allowed. So that I wanted to at least present that to everyone, because that's kind of how you determine what's feasible and possible. We're not trying to come in and figure out what the rental comps are, the valuation comps. That's going to be the job of the real estate agents. But of course, that's where the opportunity lies, is the agents are still in that. You agents are going to be in the position to provide this information you get from Brickwork that lets your clients know what's possible, but then you can also step in and provide what you have always provided, which are what that market dynamics are, what the rental comps are, what the potential valuation of building 2 duplexes are as well.